Hello guys, welcome back to another one.
What's up, guys?
We're reviewing Breakthrough. We've been wanting to watch this movie, especially you.
Yeah.
The
trailer made me cry.
The trailer, we reacted to the trailer, got tons of views and comments. Thank you guys for watching our reaction video to that. So we wanted to make sure we watched this one and reviewed it. And this is our review. Linda, what did you think about this movie?
Well, by the way, this is spoiler review. So
spoiler review,
if you have
that's
not
right.
seen the movie and you don't want to know about it, then don't watch this video.
Right, we're talking spoilers. We're going to lay it all out there.
All out there.
That's right. Go ahead.
I think if my expectations were answered on this movie,
You had high expectations?
Yeah.
And they were met?
They were met. Because, the trailer was really good. And Kristen Metz is an actress that she's
Chrissy
very...
Metz?
Yeah, she shows her emotions really well,
right.
And this is she's a great actress. And I knew she was going to do a good job in this movie,
right.
And to be honest with you, the moment that's why they call this movie The Breakthrough, is because in the moment when he was in that room, basically knowing that he was dead, like the doctor say goodbye, she did not accept that, and
right.
she just screamed out loud to God and gave the kid a pulse. And that moment was like,
yeah,
it's just like, I think everybody...
Very emotional.
Very emotional, very real. It felt very real.
It felt very real.
And I think that was my favorite moment of the movie.
Yeah, and that scene, she did an amazing job. And I could tell from that scene, like, why they cast her in this movie. Mm-hmm. Because the doctors tried to revive them. They were trying. They were putting the shocks on him. That one guy, he kept trying to pump his heart to beat again, and they couldn't believe that they couldn't save him. And then the doctor had to give her this news that say your goodbyes. And that scene, like you said, when she broke down. I felt it.
Prayed to God.
I felt it. I was like, oh, snap.
So basically, the kid is adopted, and he's, this rebellion teenager, doesn't want to listen to mom, don't want to say...
He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. He's a great basketball player, by the way. And the mom is, she's very lovable, and she just wants to give him all the love, and she's very Christian. So that background tells you the story of when he goes in that lake and he drowns like that. Like, it was just such a moment that she would never expect, and such a believer of God, she asked for a miracle, and a miracle happened.
It's true.
Right? And the movie just goes on, and how people that don't believe in God believe, they feel like, oh my God, there's something out there, there's a miracle happen. And it's just, it's a very Christian movie. And I consider myself, partial. I was raised as a Christian, and I believe that God does miracles,
Right.
And this is a movie that it's a reminder of it. And it's a true story, right?
Miracles can happen.
Miracles can happen. It's a true story if you really, really believe in God. So I really like the movie in general. I think it was a great movie, and it kept my interest throughout the whole time. And I like the ending too. I like the beginning, the ending. So
you like the whole movie?
I like the movie.
Okay,
yeah.
That's great. I like how this movie is based on a real story. It also affects everybody in the community, and you see it. Everybody in the school, the neighbors, of course, the whole family. And you really got that sense from this movie, how this whole town, they did that very well, how this whole town is a very small town, and everybody was affected, and everybody came together to try to help them out. There's this one scene at the end where everybody shows up at the hospital and is praying for him, and it's almost like two miracles happen in this movie. Like, he came back to life, and then at the end, he kind of like wakes up.
Right.
So there's multiple miracles. Because it's not only like that he survived, but also that he came back in almost full health, almost fully recovered, because they thought that he was going to be like a vegetable or something like that. So, and the fact that this really happened, that this miracle happened, and also, what's his name? Luke Cage. I forgot his Michael Colter. He's in this movie as well. And he experienced the miracle in the sense that something told them to keep looking.
Yeah.
So overall, I really enjoyed this movie as well. My one complaint about this movie was the married couple, Chrissy Metz and what's his name, Josh Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Individually, they had great performances.
Individually,
he had a great performance. Emotional, you could tell the father, he's grieving. She had a great performance, but together, I didn't feel like they had that chemistry of husband and wife.
Right.
That's the one complaint I have about this movie. That not once, and I was looking for it actually.
Not once what?
Not once while they're grieving, he go and like hug her,
yeah,
and like kiss her, and like tell her everything's gonna be okay.
It's true.
Not one time. There was like no connection in that sense.
In that sense.
So that kind of like bothered me a little bit. And also seeing her on that show, This Is Us. And she has such a great connection with that other actor that she's with.
Yeah.
And seeing her on that show, with that chemistry on that show, that it made it obvious that there was chemistry missing here. Because you've seen her really connect with another actor in another show.
Yeah.
So maybe just the casting could have been a little bit different in that sense. That's my only complaint. I enjoyed the movie. Like you said, it's different, it's refreshing to see a movie really highlight that a miracle could happen, Christian values, stuff like that. So, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I think and like you say, I think she had better chemistry with the pastor.
That was hilarious.
Not in like the romantic sense,
way.
But in a funny way. I thought that he did a great job too.
He did a great job.
And just her and him fighting. Yep. It was great. That was a funny moment.
It made it feel real.
Yeah.
Because let's say in a corny like movie that's not realistic, she would have loved the pastor, blah blah blah. Sometimes the pastor doesn't get along with everybody in the church.
Exactly.
It happens.
Not everybody loves the pastor.
and it what's funny is that she was kind of like stuck in her old ways. Like the church should be a certain way.
Yeah.
But he's trying to modernize the church by bringing in some hip hop. Yeah. She's switching it up, trying to bring younger people. And that's something that I think really happens. Where some people are kind of stuck in their own ways.
Or just the old fashioned of the church,
Right.
I mean, it's 2019, and things are gonna change, and in order for pastors to call people in the church, you have to change it up, and especially for young people,
Oh yeah.
You want more. I don't know. You just want it a different environment sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes these churches are wondering how come young people are not coming. But it's like, hey, you gotta switch it up. You gotta try something new.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I love that aspect of it as well. It felt real.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, my review for this, I'm gonna give it the stamp of approval. I'm not gonna say it's lit. I'm gonna give it the stamp of approval. What are you saying?
I say the same thing.
Stamp of approval.
Yep.
That's our review. Hope you liked it. If you like these videos, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out, guys.
Press that like.
See you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Peace.